Alright. Let's see. I guess we're going Korok hunting. Where's my Korok mask? It's up here now. Ah. Ow, Steam. That hurts. Alright. What is the best way to go about this? Excuse me. Hello, Giggity. Welcome back. I'm super cold. It's a dangerous question for a streamer to ask how people are doing because it's not always a positive answer. And then you get sometimes a little awkwardness like, oh, sorry. But I'm still small enough to greet everybody, so it's, you know, it's kind of just a polite greeting. Nice. I don't have a cat, but I have a leopard gecko. Well, I used to have a cat, but unfortunately, my wife is allergic. So that was not going to work. I'm just looking for Koroks right now, so I'm kind of just like going to go around the outside of the map. See if there's any hiding along these. I've been here before, so I might have just gotten them already. Like, if I go here and... Yeah, see, like, there's... Oh, that one's way up there. I haven't gotten really much down here. So this is probably worth looking. I don't know what plant that is. Oh! That's my bad. There we go. Thank you for catching that early. Oops. Alright. Last time I played, I went... Hang on one second. Last time I played... Still have a frog in my throat. I went and I farmed... So after you do the major tests of strength in this game, or any test of strength, you can go back and do it again. So last time I played, I just teleported around and just farmed a bunch of guardian weapons. Oops. I was kind of looking for two-handers that had attack plus, but I didn't know you could go back to them, and somebody told me yesterday, or a couple days ago, whenever I played last. Because I realize that's kind of the only place you can find those weapons. At least, I think it's pretty much the only place you can find them over and over again, right? No mask action yet. It's pretty dead over here. I'm worried there's going to be Koroks on little ledges off the cliff. Yeah. I mean, with the what is the set? I will never be able to remember the names of these things. With the ancient armor, and I was doing full ancient armor, eating like +3 attack food, and then just spinning, and it was dead in like 10 seconds. Not even, it was dead before I was done spinning. You can't, can you ride these? You can't, I don't think you can ride these, which seems nuts. Unless I'm wrong. Let's see if this one charged. Oh, no, this one runs away. Here we go. Oh, no, okay, whatever. Be that way. But with that combination, I was killing golden Lionels without breaking a weapon. I was doing that much damage. Usually it's like 2 or 3 weapons at least to take out a Lionel. There's gotta be some around here. So sneaky. So far, this is the most boring Korok hunt ever. It looks so, like, perfectly mountable. That's... I mean, I guess so do the giant boars. Whatever, Zelda, fine. There's gonna be Lionels here, right? Or something? That looks like a... group of enemies, maybe? It's not a bad idea at all, Giggity. It's actually like almost an exploit if you do it just like if you stay right behind him. Eventually I did get shot by his arrows, but they kind of don't know what to do sometimes. Hey, wake up. Good night. Wake up. Good morning and good night, I guess. Well, they all have bows, right? It's just a matter of how far away you are. They all have electric arrow bows because they're jerks. But if you do it right, you can stay behind them and never get hit by anything. Maybe I'll do it this episode and see if I can pull it off. Well, hello. Aren't you pretty? Oh, is that right? Like, have I been here? No? Nothing? This is the longest drought of Korok mask shaking that I've ever seen. Whoops. I think I still have plenty of bomb arrows. I was... Great job, Link. I was going through... Yeah, I still have 134. I just, like, this is just from no farming, just playing. I've played this game a lot, obviously, so... A lot of them I've bought, probably, over the course of the game. I think my Korok mask is broken. There's a Goldie. Let's see if I can pull it off. I'm sure I'll get shot off, but there was a couple times where I like you find the sweet spot. Oh, or he does that right off the bat. Da da da. I'm too far away. Oh, this one's got ice arrows. Yeah, see, he hit me first shot. I told you it wasn't perfect. But if you, like, target him and get right behind him, you just keep spanking him. And they get very confused. And they're all, like, crits for some reason. I guess when you're mounted, they count as crits. Yeah, this is a weird spot, because he just... Alright, let's kill him the real way before I actually just die. Wow. He's got my number now. I'm running out of food. Let's do this. And... Where's my armor? This. Does that not keep? No, it doesn't keep. Some of these I wish would keep the set bonus, like all these bonus helms and stuff. They don't form a set with anything, which kind of stinks. We don't have any powered up two-handers. I think it's better just to spin than to mount him. You get right under his legs, you get all double hits. Oh, it broke! Yeah. Oh, it hit that. That's a fast Lionel kill, right? Like, that's pretty quick. Go for fastest Lionel kill ever. Just with all those powers combining makes real nasty. And then yeah, using Urbosas, obviously he stays stunned for a little bit, and when you're in between the legs, like getting 2 hits each spin is just messed up, man. That poor Lionel, I feel so bad. Not really. Da-da-doo-dee. Da-da-doo. I've never fought multiple Lionels at once. I wonder if you can probably kite them. I wonder if you can kite all 3 Like, I wonder how many Lionels you can get together. If they will chase you long enough and you can sort of survive long enough. I've fought a Hinox and a Lionel at the same time, but never more than one Lionel. And I think I made the Lionel kill the Hinox, which is kind of funny. I think that's how it happened. Da-da-ba-da-ba-boo. Deedle-deedle-deed-deed-day. Oh, they're protecting. I can't pick these up. I'm not freeze-proof. Hold on. Silly. Come here, you. Run, Link! Oh! Ah! Is that a real chest? I didn't even check. It is. Ah, whatevs. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's Thursday. Well, I already got a Korok down there, so... There has to be one up here. That has to be a Korok, right? It just has to be. I already got it? Nope, I didn't get it. Okay, good. We finally found our first Korok of the day. I don't think that one's coming back. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it back up here. Patiently wait. This one go here. That works. Yay! Mark Tatton, welcome. I'm just doing some sort of lazy Korok hunting this morning so far. I've done quite a bit in this game, so sometimes it's just nice to explore. Hey, Sally.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Got this for Christmas. Awesome. This is one of my favorite games in a long time, for sure. Is that what is this? Oh, that's one of their house. It's a big skull house. Mining with mining with Lionel weapons. How far we've come. Hey, everybody. Okay. Just need everybody to join me inside. Where's my barbarian set? Everything moved. I got a few pieces of gear recently, so everything is not where I remember it being. There we go. This used to be on the previous page. Alright, everybody relax. Everybody calm down. stuck on somebody. Oh, now it broke. Hello, banana. Run around with a royal broadsword. Diamond? Ruby? I don't know. Oh, falcon bow. Do I need a falcon bow? I've got all multi-shot bows. Except this ancient bow, which is awesome. Let's scan in my Archer Link amiibo before I forget. Excuse me.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
This is the only amiibo still that I have not gotten a unique item from. So let's try it. I assume there's something. It's a picture of a bow on the back of the package. So. Nope. Just a regular bow. So, Dragonbone Mire. I'm kind of just Korok hunting. It's just, like gonna be a chill stream for Zelda this morning. Chill, very chill. I don't know if I'll ever get all 900, but huh. I didn't realize they came all the way down this way. That's a Korok.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here. Oh, I don't have any fire weapons now, because I've got nothing but guardian weapons. Mifa's grace is now ready. So Mifa used to say, Mifa's grace is now ready. And now, after the DLC, she says, Mifa's grace is ready. It's tar pits. Excuse me. Mifa's grace is now ready. Just tar, huh? That's it? That's all we got? Bunch of stuff to mine up there, I guess, but whatevs. Huh. Let's take a look. Dun, dun. Uh-huh. Whoa, they are fast. Oops. I still need to find my perfect horse. Like stat-wise. Statistically perfect. I don't know if there's a specific spot. Caught up in a 1v1. What are you playing? Overwatch, okay. How's that new map? Blizzard World, right? Sounds fun. Especially for Blizzard fans, obviously. Alright, I guess I've gotten a bunch of the Koroks around here already. I'm just sort of going around the edge of the map a little bit. Which I've gotten most of, but seems like a decent strategy to begin looking for Koroks. Good morning, everyone. Oh boy, this is dangerous. Panda, you gotta go. There we go. Bad place to screw around. Oh. Horses really don't like to get through certain things. Like this is just, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Just go over it. It's tiny. Look at this. This silly nonsense. Silly nonsense. I assume there's like a ranking system for 1v1s. I haven't played Overwatch since like pre-release, I think. Like beta Overwatch. So it's been a long, like a little bit here and there, but very, very little. The community obviously is atrocious. I think the game is great, but the community is just atrocious in like regular matches and stuff. So that's a turn off, but I do think the game is really good. Raining. No! Random match against noobs. Well, when they all start calling everyone else racial and homophobic slurs, that affects me. So I especially don't like playing a game where people on my team are like that, because I don't like the idea of like helping people like that win. It's just like they don't deserve my help. That's how I look at it. Oh, oh, devastating. What a horrible message. Where am I? Okay. Well, in Overwatch, it's kind of funny, not really, but the developers came out and were like, "Listen, you guys need to stop being horrible," because their development team had to spend so much time policing terrible people that it was slowing down new characters and maps and stuff. It's like, oh my goodness. Like, what are, like, the internet is just, ugh. I try and run a nice show here, you know what I mean? Isn't Overwatch mostly played by small kids? No, it's a hugely popular game. It's a massive esports game. That's not true at all. It's probably mostly teenagers and up, I would guess. Plenty of kids to be sure, but that's any game really nowadays. Will I ever stream Fortnite? I don't know yet. I keep getting asked, so there's a good chance, but I don't love the game. I've played it. I streamed it once back when Battle Royale first started. And I don't really love it. I think it's neat, and like I respect what they're doing, but it's not necessarily for me. I'm not gonna make it. Just so everybody's clear on this, I'm not going to make it.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I guess this is like the glitch sort of thing. If you're sliding down, you'll gain a little more. Yeah, I just, it's not for me. I don't enjoy Fortnite. Okay, great job climbing, Link. We're all impressed. Tomorrow I'm hoping to play a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ. I've been talking about that for a while now. I spent most of the past month thinking it came out today. So I was pretty disappointed to learn that it's tomorrow. And I'm getting it on PC, so it'll be probably late morning. Steam doesn't do release until the day of, right? Like PS4 releases the night, like midnight Eastern time, I think. But Steam, I think it's the following morning. Never do something if you don't really want. Well, I mean, honestly, dude, this is my job, so I'm in a spot where that's not really... I try and live by that, but sometimes it's just not the reality. Like, I don't want to stream Zelda every morning, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this for you guys, and I love the game and I enjoy it when I do it, but like, trust me, I'd rather sleep in some days. That's not true. The beta was limited. The beta stopped. Like, it's not active right now. And I bought it on PC, so it's not really relevant. I'm not gonna make it again. This is a nightmare. Let's just teleport up. It looks like this is definitely worth exploring, though, because I don't have any Koroks here. If you're ever in trouble in this game, fast travel, and you're fine. No, there's no PSP option. I can't tell if you're joking. I assume that's a joke question. It's like, no, you cannot play Breath of the Wild on previous generation's Sony mobile hardware. No. The PSP came out like, how long ago did it even come out? 10 years ago? More? And it's a Sony system. Alright, I'm cold. Amiga, yes. The Amiga, yes, you can play it on the Amiga. So that's like, the Amiga was not really much of a thing in the US. That was a much more popular thing in like UK and Europe. But like, I'm aware of it because, oh, that's why there's no Koroks up there, guys. Because apparently Mount Agat is off the edge of the world. Why would they name something if you can't? Why? Why would you name it? That's just messed up. That's so rude. Can I go up over here? Oh, that is just rude. Just rude. Wow. What? Maybe they originally planned on being that being part of the map, and then they said, oops, and then they just left the name on there? Man, and here I was thinking Zelda Breath of the Wild was good. What happened? More bears. He's just chilling. Commodore 64, yeah. I'd say so, yes. I owned a Commodore 64. But when I was a kid, I did not know what an Amiga was. I knew Master System, Genesis, NES, Atari, Commodore 64. I was not even aware of what an Amiga was around that generation of stuff. And I was knee-deep in video games, like magazines, you know, I was a big video game fan when I was young. Wow, this thing shoots just in a straight line. Don't arc your shots with the ancient bow, I guess. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to take it. Whoa! We're gonna have to take it inside, folks. Oh, there's only those three? Ah! Shot over his head and it wasn't a crit. They lost me already. You dummies. Ow! Ow! Oh! They spit like freezing water at you. Alright, fine. Let's go inside. This one had the right idea. These guys like to just jump around like monkeys and dodge everything. The Wii U! Yes, you could play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. Which honestly, I'm sure you could probably get a used Wii U for real cheap, I would assume. It is still the only place to play Mario Maker. Which is probably the biggest draw for the Wii U right now, I would say, is Mario Maker. There's other good games, but Mario Maker, I would assume, is the biggest draw for, like, exclusive games. There are PC emulators, but I don't encourage any illegal behavior, okay? Stop blocking inside the wall. What is this nonsense? Oh, blocking the fourth hit is just so stupid. Look at this. He recovers by the time the fourth hit comes around. Stupid Lizalfos. The first video game that I ever played, I don't know. It was probably an Atari game. Probably like tennis. The first game I ever played was probably like tennis. You know, these rewards are never worth it. Wonder Boy in Monsterland, I remember that. Maybe not from that era, but I know of it, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to remember, you know, like, way back then, because my dad at the time was into video games, and I have a much older brother who's into video games, so it was a lot of watching them play, and then, you know, taking my turn whenever I was able to, because I was much smaller, so. Yay! But yeah, I don't remember specifically the first game I played. It was like I said, I had a much older brother, and like I was probably not old enough to remember anything, let alone the first game I played at the while I was playing it. But I would guess it was either an Atari game or a Commodore game, probably pre-NES. Because I'm old. Not really sure what you mean. Like, original Xbox One, like the Xbox One, before the S and whatever, that system is bigger than any console from those days. Like, obviously there's arcade cabinets, but those don't really count. Well, if you're talking about arcade cabinets, then those are still a thing. It's not like they went away. They're just much less popular nowadays. I'd like to eventually, I wouldn't mind eventually owning a pinball machine. I think if there was any, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't mind, There's certain nostalgic games, but I feel like they would just collect dust. It would be more of like a collector's item. But I feel like a good pinball machine I would actually want to play now and then. You're a ham and cheese sandwich and you're about to get eaten. What do you do? Just go with the flow. Ham and cheese sandwiches are meant to be eaten. You know, this is your lot in life, so just accept it. It was nice knowing you. Yo, those guys are riding bears, and that's not cool. Okay? That's not cool. I shot the bear and he fell off. I don't think they're gonna be able to reboard the bear. Oh, come on. Super accurate freaking... Daxter, welcome. And then the bear bites me. They were the ones riding you. Get away! You got nothing. Oh, they shot him. Sure, I shot you with an arrow, but they were riding you. That's not cool, right? I can't target the bear! Oh! I hate these super accurate archers, man. Oh! Give him a taste of his own medicine. Where'd the bear go? Whoa! That did not end well for Mr. Bear. Somebody else is still shooting at me. I actually like, what is it? Which pinball? Pinball Arcade, I think it's called. Which is that's the pinball game that recreates real tables. The other one, Pinball FX, I guess, is the one that makes like new tables. But I like Pinball Arcade because they recreate like some of the old 70s and 80s pinball tables, and that's cool, fun stuff to see. Zelda is a Nintendo franchise. The only non-Nintendo system that a Zelda game has ever appeared on was the CDI in like the mid-90s. And I never played it, but apparently it was awful. Nintendo holds their first-party games very close to the chest. I read an article about Mario and Rabbids, how Shigeru Miyamoto was very opposed to it. And I have to go back and read it again. There was some pitch that Ubisoft gave that convinced him to do it. But he did not want to mix and match the franchises. Sorry, I just tossed your hiding spot. Abstracts, what's up? Somehow I'm at the Yiga base now. I'm wandering and I'm getting places that I did not think I was even anywhere near. Super Wolton, welcome. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing anybody's name. Let's see what I'm at. I'm at 64.14%. And right now I'm just doing like random Korok hunt wandering. Haven't been that successful yet. You and your kebab, man. I don't know what Miyamoto eats. Japanese old timer, you know. There's something. Get away! I assume we need to push this. Oh, I can pick it up. That's easier. I don't know. I don't know when I'll do Trial of the Sword. It's really just... I want to do it, but I have no idea. I don't know if I'll ever get all 900 of the Koroks. I'm definitely reaching a point where I may end up setting this game aside for a little while. That's actually not so bad. I was gonna say it's in like the really annoying spot, but I think that's actually not so bad because it's low enough you can reach it from the ground, maybe with the spear. I bet. Oh, didn't do any damage to me though. There you go. Stand back up. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, I hit him, and then he fell on me. Bup, 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 bup. Link, you are the worst at this. He's just really bad at this. It's all Link's fault. His arm touching me. Oh my goodness. Oh!
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
It like forced me to duck because I got smushed so hard. Thanks, Daruk. Luckily, like, Urbosa does so much damage to these things. I don't have any more left, though. Oh, I saw a dragon over there. Spencer Crawford, how's it going? Happy Thursday, everybody. Oh, I'm sure it would kill it in 2 seconds. I'm sure that would kill it very, very fast. Thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit of just a sort of whatever stream. Not really like, not any specific goals, but I should go, I guess, make food soon because I'm out of food. That's everybody's favorite thing about Zelda, right? Is watching people cook food over and over again. I guess I called my horse by mistake. Oh, Panda can't come. Bummer. I started Subnautica last night for the first time, and that was fun and also completely ridiculous. Yes, I don't really like schnitzel very much, I don't think. I have an idea of something I want to try. And it's not jumping down there, but I'm gonna do that anyway. This is just, I'm pretty sure this is just death. Eventually it'll be, ah! Yep. That was pretty close. Alright, that's not what I wanted to try. I don't know that there's been a blood moon, though. I need a blood moon, actually. I was gonna... Let's go see if any of these Lionels are around. I think they're all dead already. That's okay. It's impressive. It always impresses me that any you know, people can speak English as a second language, because I am a single language speaker, so I know that's not so uncommon for Americans, and especially since, you know, there's a reason for that, since English is kind of the language of business. But I definitely wish that I could speak more than just English. And I learn little by little, but I'll never be, I don't know that I'll ever be able to be fluent in anything unless just the time commitment and the studying and the effort is pretty intimidating at this age. I guess we're getting just dragons everywhere today. I guess I should have... There's a cooking pot up there. I'm going to go back and cook. Hey, Paya! Well, I mean, I think you were here when we were talking about the Google Translate and the different translation softwares and stuff. I mean, that is very nice. For people like me, when you just like can just sort of, and it's not perfect yet, but it's getting better every day, you know. And it's nice. It's very nice to be able to, you know, people, I can't speak English, whatever, and then you can sort of just like type in a basic phrase and then it'll spit out, you know, you can sort of communicate with them a little bit that way. And again, it's not perfect, but that's only going to get better, you know. All right. I know I have food. The most weird language? You know, honestly, Japanese is up there because, and not because of the spoken language, but the fact that it's written right to left, compared to almost every other language. Hebrew is also a weird language from my perspective. One of the things that is weird, I think, particularly about Japanese, and I think Hebrew has some elements of this as well, where sometimes the sum of words is more than, or the what's the term? It's more than the sum of its parts. Like, if you type "I love you" into Google Translate and have it spit out the Japanese, it'll be this long string of words. But if you type in I, love, and you separately, it's each one is a short, sort of concise word, but then it's longer than it should be. It's not just those 3 words. It's structurally, it's hard to wrap my head around as an English speaker, which they have the same issue, but they are much more encouraged much earlier to learn English. But like structurally, just no clue. But again, this is from an English speaker's perspective, so it's going to be different for anyone. Not only right to left, but down to up, I believe, which is just so, you know, the opposite from what I know. Just cooking up truffles, cooking up truffles. Oops. I wish the cursor would stay. I wish the cursor had memory and would stay on the last item that you were choosing. This is not the best system of cooking by any means, but there are some really easy ways they could have made it a little bit better. I'm cooking, Paya. This is it. This is what you came to watch. Just cooking. The whole stream, yep. I'm gonna cook everything I've got. I don't actually think I have very much like meat stuff. I've got not that much, like, you know, because I would cook multiple of these at once. Boop bop a doop a dop, boop bop a doop a dop, boop bop a doop a dop, boop bop bop. Oh wait, that's a swift carrot. I wanted an Endura carrot. Najat, if I'm pronouncing that right, you have to beat the second DLC story stuff. The Champion's Ballad story. I'm almost done cooking, guys. I'm almost done cooking. You can't cook fairies. Can't cook it if you can't hold it. Alright, that's the end of my stuff. As you can see. There you go. Cook. What do I get? It flew away. Fairy tonic. It's just like it gives you the You don't actually cook the fairy. I think the fairy dust falls into the pot, you know. And then the fairy flies away, so you don't have to feel so bad. But they don't give good items. They don't even give you full... You'd think cooking a fairy, of all things, would give you full recovery, but nope. Well, when you die, they only give you like 4 hearts. I actually did not think you could even hold a fairy. It seems weird that you can hold a fairy. Link putting his grimy hands on it. So I don't think there's been a blood moon. I want to see if any of these Lionels are still around. Will I remember you when I'm famous? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not famous yet. I can't tell you now. Yeah, but I don't think that chess is really... It's a board game. I don't I don't think of chess as I've always found it very strange that like AI is tested based on chess. And don't get me wrong, I think chess is a very complex game. But there are for as far as modern computing, there are only so many combinations of moves. Like, it's definitely interesting that we've reached the point where our AI is capable of learning and defeating human players. But at the same time, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think of that as this great, massive, you know, impressive thing. Like, once they could do it, once they've gotten to a certain point, they've mastered chess, right? And it's hard to put into words. It's certainly impressive. I'm not like trying to downplay. That's not true at all. That's not true, Snowbeaver. I'm not sure who said that, but I'm gonna have to call nonsense on that. No Lionels. I don't think so. I don't think I know what the Nanas is. I have a pretty good memory, and I think no matter how quote-unquote famous I get, if that ever happens, I'll probably remember most of the people, especially early on. Not necessarily, like, if you come back 20 years from now and I'm still streaming and you're like, do you remember that time in that Zelda stream? Then I might have no idea what you're talking about, but... La 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 la. Alright, I don't want to talk about chess anymore. I haven't played chess in years. I liked it when I was a kid. It's like Pokemon Go, except you catch coupons and prizes. Okay. Well, I don't... Okay, that's... Alright, weird. I hope it's good. I hope you save a lot of money. Gonna stream a little Subnautica after this, I think, this morning, guys. So, I started Subnautica last night, and I did not get very far. So I think YouTube will exist in 20 years. They might. I mean, Google. I think so. Yes. I don't see it going anywhere. Unless some really bad things happen, you know. Which I hope. I hope really bad things don't happen. "20 years isn't that long, you know. Like, YouTube has only existed for what, 15? A little over 15? Early 2000s did it start? I think some very, very bad things will have to happen for YouTube to simply not exist in 20 years. If you ask me. I think it's something like that. I think it's something like 15 years. Out of fuel? Nope, doesn't do very much. Just meat. Just throw some freaking raw meat in my motorcycle. This thing's running on meat. So I'm kind of looking for Koroks, Paya, if you were curious. I'm just not doing a very good job of it. I'm very distracted this morning. La 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 la. Still not sleeping. So I'm pretty much just going around the border of the map right now to get that out of the way. Not really thinking too much about my approach for Korok hunting, kind of just doing it. Thinking is for noobs. I wonder if jumping uses any more fuel. Doesn't look like it. You get the bike by finishing the Champion's Ballad. Just under 500, I think, Paya. Like 480, I think, about that. Do I want a GoPro? No, thank you. If you want to sell it and then give me the money from selling it, I will take that money. But I do not need a GoPro. My most of my camera needs sit right here in front of this computer. You know what I mean? Yeah, Roach. Roach is the big guy. I'm not doing a great job with Korok hunting. Well, you know, I kind of already admitted that, so.
Hey.
Whoa! Well, Ganon is not the Champion's Ballad. The DLC is not Ganon. That's the main story. You need to have the DLC. Calm down, big boy. We haven't made friends yet. He's only like 15 friendship or whatever it's called. Bonding. I mean, I haven't seen my mask shaking. I've been paying attention. No, but you can add me. There's my friend code right next to me. It's actually in the description of the video, but there it is. I play Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart multiplayer on the Switch. So he doesn't, the problem with this horse, I guess, is there's no, it can't sprint. It's just super strong. Can you change the saddle? It's crashing through birds on a giant horse. This is the life. Hoi! Thank you, Miles. Thank you. Welcome again. Welcome back. Can't reach. Too high up. Horse too big. Favorite movie? I don't really have a good answer. I don't know. I would say like a stupid answer, but like like MacGruber or something. I love MacGruber. I don't really have a favorite movie. I like movies, but it's hard to pick. "32 shrines. That's a lot of shrines for one day. I am all done with the shrines. I finished them, what was it, last week, I think. With absolutely no help at all whatsoever. I did 100% of everything all by myself. And I'm not exaggerating that. It's 100% me, okay? Hey, Slow-Mo. I don't think... No, The Straight Story. I don't think I've heard of that. Do I have an idea for a movie? No. I mean, I can't. Listen, if I told you, then everyone would know, and then someone would steal my ideas, and then how am I going to get rich? Oh, this isn't even, those aren't even conductive. Whoa. You just gotta ride it and bring it to a stable, that's all. Just get on top of it, calm it down, and then bring it home. Just keep mashing L1. I think I forgot someone about the shrines. I'm trying to think. I mean, I remember finding them all by myself and completing them without any help. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Slash XP, welcome. I'm just kidding, by the way, guys. Viewers did help me find some of my last shrines when I had a few left. My wonderful viewers, such as Paya and Snowbeaver, and some others probably. Do I know how to edit videos? Yes, just not very well. If you look on my YouTube channel, there's a playlist called Highlights and Montages, and those are the only edited videos that I've made so far, but I'm actually going to work on one today. So I'm going to try and do more and more of that stuff. Whoa. I don't know, you know, it's hard to imagine ever finding that last one without it being looked up or whatever, you know. I guess I would have, I mean, I guess I would have said, you know, I haven't gone to the Yiga base in a while. Here, I'll capture a horse for you. I guess I would have said that, and eventually maybe gone back, but even then I could see myself missing it if I didn't look, you know, over to the right when I went up there. Let's get this blue one. Whoa, this freaking lightning is scaring the horses. How are you gonna kick me? I'm above you! Wow, he got friendly real quick. Yeah, so that's all it takes. You just jump on and press L1 a couple times, and the horse is yours. If I just sit here and don't move. I'll pretend I'm a leaf. There we go. It's a good disguise. They usually try and come back to their friends. No, he's too smart. He can tell that I'm not just a leaf. It seemed like the perfect disguise to me. Where's my stealth set? There we go. I don't know if he's going to come back again. Oh, there he is. He is... Wow, this lightning is going after this horse. Watch out for that log! Wow, really? Even with the full stealth, and not moving, I didn't think that he'd be aware of me. Ha-ha! Let's run him towards the cliff. Ha-ha! Oh! Yeah, and then really, I mean, once you have it, you just got to bring it back to any stable and register. Talk to the main guy. And that's all there is to it. Couple very generous people last night. Woofy Goo and Endless Veil dropping $25 and $5 respectively. Guys, I appreciate your support. The best way to support me right now is to keep watching. You can spread the word if you want to. Just don't be like aggressive. Don't go like other people's channels and attack people or anything weird like that. But watching me is the best way to support me right now. But if this is ever going to be profitable, I need your help, and I need you to throw some tips in the tip jar. It is not a requirement, and I will not judge you if you don't. So don't ever think that I will look down upon you if you do not donate. Everyone's in a different situation in the world, but it's important that I mention that I do need your help to continue streaming. Because I'm certainly not making any money from ad revenue. Nintendo gets all those bucks. Thank you, Wolf Gamers. See, yeah, that's the best. That's a great support right there, you know. It's not all about money. Give me all your arrows. And I do stream every day, so make sure you subscribe and follow if you like it. I appreciate it. I don't think this horse has very good stats, but I'm going to take a look, I guess. The mask is another DLC item. Yeah, 1 strength. This horse is, like, probably just going to die from 1 hit. So, you're free! Man. I wish Link could grow a mustache like that. Huh.
Oh.
That's oh right, because Panda has the saddle where I can summon them. Oh, I didn't want to register. I want to take horse.
Oh. Oh.
I definitely get more Koroks when I'm not trying to get Koroks. If I'm actually thinking about getting Koroks, I've gotten like 2. How many have I gotten today? Like I think 5 or less. Then again, I'm not really paying that much attention. We're going golfing, guys. This game has driven me crazy, and it's time that we beat this stupid golf game. I saw the star in the map. I know what it is. We're gonna do this. Okay. I need to get it in 3 shots. Throw bombs at it. Ba-da-da-do. This game is for Nintendo Switch, and your English is just fine. That was a bad swing, but I think that's perfect. I think that's good. I think we can still... I guess that's fine. I could have gotten, I guess, a little bit further, but this should be fine. Because I just need to get it down past that next dog leg. That dog leg left. This music is the best golf music. I think this is okay. It's not great, but I know I can reach. But it's going to be hard, because I should be a little bit closer for sure. This mini game I've come back to several times, and I haven't been able to do it. I have not, no. I'm gonna do one more. Come on. I'm facing the wrong. What? Really? Link, why would you face the wrong way? I think the viewers deserve an explanation, Link. Oh no! I didn't want to swing twice there. Hit the pole and drop. Hit the pole and drop. That's in. Okay. I got my money back. More than that. I think I get 50 rupees. Brown's fee. Da, 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 da. All right, let's focus. Okay. I wonder if I guess I assume attack power does make a difference for these. I've never tried equipping like the barbarian set and seeing if it takes less shots to charge it up all the way. Hello, Patrick Furlong. Welcome back. You died? I'm sorry. You'll get him next time, maybe. Those are big enemies. They're not really... I didn't run into a Molduga until a long time after playing. Personally, but... Look at that. Now that's a shot. Look at that placement. Right in the fairway. Alright, I think... 4 swings if I get the angle just right is what I think I'm gonna do. But I've got to get the angle just right. Patrick, thank you for subscribing. Dancing Taco, that's the first one of the day. Thank you, Patrick. Like that looks okay, but oh boy, I'd love to fix it a little bit. I went the other way with it though. Get up there! Get on the horn, you... Oh, are you kidding me? I'm playing on a Switch. I'm not getting Monster Hunter right away. Piece of crap! I'm getting Dragon Ball FighterZ. I got a nice fight stick around Christmas. I'm ready. The reviews are in. They're great. So I'm ready for Dragon Ball, man. I'm ready. I would love to play. I mean, Monster Hunter looks great, and I would love to play that down the road. But I was even saying, like, I don't mind waiting a little bit for Monster Hunter because that seems like the type of game that they will build upon a lot over time. So, you know, maybe like down the road when one of the big updates comes around. Also, it doesn't release on PC until the fall. I'm not opposed to getting it on PS4, but that is such a long wait for the PC release, which is a bummer. I don't really... So, like, I think Metacritic in general can be trusted because, you know, it's an average. I don't think there's corruption. I think the thing is the most famous reviewers and the people that have been doing it for a while, they have their opinions, and it's all opinions. Like I feel like the longer you review games, the less subjective you become. And I think it's, or the less objective you become. And I think I don't think there's like a lot of corruption in video game review business. I think there used to be more than there is now. One of my favorite video game critics, Jeff Gerstmann, famously left GameSpot, I'm sorry, because they were getting in cahoots with the game companies that were giving them advertising money, and he gave low scores to stuff and they basically, like, it came out that they brought him into the office. They said, listen, we're getting a lot of money from these companies. You need to, you know, maybe nudge up your scores a little bit. And he refused and famously left. Come on, Link, no! I couldn't line it up. It's so touchy, it's so hard to line it up, guys. My stupid sledgehammer's gonna break. Not like I need it, I can use something else, but... Oh, crap! Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of, yeah, similar to what I was saying, Patrick, but I think that that's much less of a thing now. Dynasty Warriors. You're into Dynasty Warriors? I could never get into those games. I could see the fun in it, like, just, like, killing thousands of dudes and stuff, but it never appealed to me that much. I don't really read reviews either. If it's a game I'm really looking forward to, I kind of, like, look at who's making it and have faith in them, and because I don't like spoilers and stuff, and especially now that I'm streaming, I like to go in blind. As blind as I possibly can, so I usually don't read any reviews, but I will... Sometimes I will, and it's usually, like, where it's not really spoiler content, it's just more broad. Oh, I got a post-charge-up hit. I feel like that might have made it worse. Yeah, Moldugas have a bunch of chests in their tummies. I think this should be good. Alright. I think that's a good one. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can do this. All of us are at stake here. It's not just me. It's everyone. So when I screw up, it's not just my fault. It's everyone's fault. All right. 5 hits. Line it up. 5 hits. And this hammer might break, which will suck because I don't know how consistent the charge up is on the other weapons. That looks fine. That looks fine. Come on. Four hits would have been too short. 5 hits is too much. So I need to lay up on my second hit. This game. Can I put a wall here? You think I can cheat and like bring something here, like put a backboard? What do you think? Or I guess I could use different weapons to charge it up, because the sledgehammer is not good for precision. It's bigger, it's for charging it up faster. Or more per hit. Stupid boom bam golf, man. Pony up. Let's go. Alright, this one I'm still gonna just wail on it. It's badly damaged. Let's just break it. Come on, break it. Okay, good. Grats, Wolf Gamer. Let's try this thing. Alright, pretty much three groups of swings, charges it all the way, plus 1. Boop. Look how close that one is, though. This is real close, huh? So, this is hard now. I gotta figure out with a new weapon. What do you think? Like 2 full groupings of swings? I'm wondering if that's going to be too much. It's like really close. Come on. That looks real good, right? Is it enough? I'm afraid it's not enough. Get in the hole! Yes! They're loading. Really long load time. You could be a pro boom bam golfer if there was a league or other players. What? No, that's it. I did it. Can you get it in 2? Is there some like miracle way? There can't be, because if you hit it off of this, it's game over. It's out of bounds. That's got to be it. Unless there's some weird way to completely cheat it, you know? I'm taking that as a wonderful victory. The wonderfulest of victories. Yeah, slow-mo, honestly, that's probably like always been one of the more appealing parts of it, is the historical sort of side of those games. They're just never, I feel like it's one of those games that it's very much love it or hate it. You're either into it or not, and there's not a lot in between. I never played the Zelda one. I don't know if the Zelda one was any good. Hyrule Warriors, was it? Ow! Bit my motorcycle. Open world. Okay. Yeah, Monster Hunter World looks really good. I would love to play it, but there's 2 reasons. One, I cannot be dropping $60 on games anymore. This Dragon Ball FighterZ is probably the last game I buy for the stream until like money starts coming in. So it might be a while. But also, generally speaking, newer games don't perform very well for me because a lot of other people are streaming them, and it's just, you get lost in the mix, you know. So that might happen with Dragon Ball too, but I'm hoping with a fighting game, as like I don't expect to be great at it, at least after a little while I'll get better, but fighting games, there's more room because it's like multiplayer games and people want to come in and play, and I've actually read really good things about the lobby system in Dragon Ball, so it's nice if they're, you know, having really good social features, because fighting games lately, as good as they've gotten mechanically and graphically, they still don't put the social features in there that they need, like lobby systems, spectating. Like, where is that stuff? And I just, like, I'm glad that Dragon Ball is doing some of that, because like they did that with Blaze Blue. Like, they had a lobby system. That was the last real anime fighter I played, was Blaze Blue. I think the second one, Continuum Shift, I think. But like Tekken 7, you just... do the player matches have lobbies? I don't even know if they're spectating or what, but I think it's just like matchmaking, and that's it. I don't think there's anything down here other than this shrine, dragon cave, or whatever it is. Excuse me, it's almost time to re-up my coffee, apparently. Because for me, like, fighting games should try and recreate the arcade the arcade fighting game scene, like, you know, waiting, you know, winner stays, and waiting in line and watching everyone else fight and then getting your turn. Like, I enjoy that, you know? I don't want to just be fighting over and over and over and over and over and over and over, unless I'm winning, unless I'm earning it. Destiny 2. I might do that soon. It's been a while since I touched it. I am going to take a break in a few minutes here. I'm almost coming up on 2 hours of Zelda. And then I'm probably going to play a little Subnautica for anyone that wants to watch me bang my head against it and get eaten by fish. I only played like an hour last night, so I'm very, 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 very early. I have barely built anything. But it was fun. It was scary and ridiculous. The game looks gorgeous. Water physics are really good. Da, 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 da. I might break a little longer than a few minutes. It might be this afternoon when I come back. I'm going to try to come back. I still have family visiting. They're actually here for the last day today. But I think I'll be streaming plenty later. I know you European viewers, the time difference sucks because that's like super early morning generally when I start in the evening, so that's a bummer, but I'm trying to stream more in the evenings to kind of get more of a steady schedule and a steady audience in the evening time, because I think that's important. Important for growth. Hey guys, look, we made it back here. My literally mindless wandering has gotten us back to kind of where we just were earlier. What? Why not? What is this game doing? I'm in the middle of a grassy field. Why would my horse not be able to come? There we go. It's just glitchy, I think. How they just tackle... Thanks, Panda. Panda showed up just to quickly tackle a horse. Or a wolf. I'm coming! I can't turn, apparently. There we go. You get away from her! Or him. Is it him? I think it's a him. Get away from him. How dare you hit Panda. Speedrunning is something I want to dabble in. I think I've mentioned that a couple times on the stream. And it's not something that... And when I say dabble, I don't mean dabble, because you can't dabble in speedrunning. But it's something I want to try. Eventually. And no, it is not something that I will be able to set a world record in overnight. It takes many people nowadays study and practice and collaborate and pick apart games, and that's the hard part about getting into it, is people are much more coordinated in learning how to speedrun games nowadays. But the idea of it sounds fun, and a lot of articles I read, people say that, you know, speedrunning changed the way I play games in like a positive way, and it's like, oh, I loved it. You know, most people have a positive experience when they try it. It's kind of at odds with the way I normally play games, which is meandering slowly without a lot of focus. I'm just curious what this big glowing rock is. Is it just the corrupted piece of the tower or something? Is that way further away than I realize? Oh, sorry, Panda. Okay, let's relax. I didn't mean it. Oh. Yeah, it was the top of this thing. I didn't realize. Look at all these weapons. Look at this one. I don't think I've ever seen this one. With all the logs laying around. Wake up! I've set records in games before. I mean, yeah, but that's a specific thing where it's a couple minutes of a race. Speedrunning this, for instance, I don't know what the world record is. What is it, like a half hour around there, somewhere like that? Like I've set records in Guitar Hero. I think I never had first, but I was in like top 10 in a song in Guitar Hero 3 or something like that. If you can break it down to a few minutes of a thing, then that you could practice ad nauseum and go, 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 go. But when it's a longer thing, it requires a lot of memorization, it's a very different thing. Where should we take him? So my idea earlier was I was going to get all three Hinoxes together, not Hinoxes, all three Lionels together, the gold Lionels, but I haven't gotten a Blood Moon yet. I've been kind of waiting. Yeah, that was kind of my point. More room for improvement, more room for errors. More practice required, more memorization required. He doesn't want to come any further? That's his chain? No, he's coming a little bit. I think this is maybe his leash. Look at his weird, scraggly neck beard. Alright, so I guess they all have a pretty strict leash. Hey! Around where he stopped, yeah. He just can't do it. Came a little bit further. If you can move him a little bit, maybe you can kind of do that. Let's see. Oh, he's moving, okay. Like he really doesn't want to, but he's going little by little. Come on, big boy. Just a little bit. No, he's confused. Leave me alone. Stupid skeletons. I'm assuming the Lionels are the same. They're just gonna eventually stop chasing. He's just getting upset. he got all the skeletons. He killed everything. Oh, I'm hitting his armor. I am very impressed by a lot of speedrunners. I don't like the exploiting glitches stuff as much. I really like watching the guys that are just like really freaking good at it and they've got it. And yeah, exploiting the glitches takes you know, a lot of times expert timing and stuff too. But I just prefer when they just sort of like go through the game sort of following the rules, but they're just spot on. I really like watching that. All kinds of parts. Oh man, I made a lot of food. We don't need that fairy juice taking up space. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I've gotten this one. I'm not reaching that from here. Maybe I have to go up there. Probably. Hey! Nope. It's good distance though. I bet some aspect of looking in the code for, especially for older games. I think a lot of it is just, you know, with the internet and so many people. Nice. Rimmed in. So many people playing these, a lot of it is probably just chance and popping up and not necessarily speedrunners, but you know, like YouTube now you have like, oh, check out this glitch I found, and then a speedrunner might look at that and say, huh, that's interesting, under those circumstances maybe I can use that on this part of the game or this part of the game. You know, there's probably a lot of that and a lot of experimentation with just knowledge of the games and how physics works, you know, and like maybe I can clip through this block, let's see if it works over here, let's see if I can clip through this or whatever, you know, probably all sorts of weird. I'm sure the best of the best have their methods. Eclipse Wildebeest, welcome to the channel. I do have a Rivali scale, there we go. Oh, you bats! Only kills so few of them, man. It's a bummer. Your favorite game? You're not alone. I think this game is incredible. I wouldn't. It's been one of my favorite games over the past few months. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite game, period, but it's up there. I don't think so, Snowbeaver. Those, I know that game gets real weird with the exploits, but I guess 120 stars, you kind of are limited in some of that. I know you could beat the game like real fast, right? Like, just like clip through everything, basically. Basti or Basty, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Look at the light come through my window again. I thought I had this problem fixed. What happened? It's like falling off. I just have like a thing hanging, blocking the in between the blinds. I will check it out. I want to, like I said, I want to get into speedrunning. I probably wouldn't speedrun Mario 64, but I'll check it out because I want to get into speedrunning, and I think a good way to get into speedrunning, the only way to get into speedrunning is to watch speedrunning. So I'll check that one out maybe after the stream. I'm working on a video based on my first hour in Subnautica just for fun. No, that's not wrong. Of course not. I buy a lot of games when they're on sale, especially on Steam. On PC, I buy a lot of games when they're on sale with no intention of playing them until like a long time, so it's pretty normal. Zelda. Zelda over Mario. Mario's a great game, but Zelda is on another level. And it also depends on what you're looking for. Zelda is practically an open world survival game.
Is now ready to roll.
And Mario is at this point, old school 3D platformer model. So that's very different at this point. I think Mario should be a playable character in Zelda. I think I think that instead of the motorcycle, they should have given you Mario Odyssey, like Mario and Cappy, as playable characters, where you can throw your hat at the enemies and take them over. Like, obviously it's so unrealistic, but I would love it. Who wouldn't? Yeah, under 2 hours, that's nuts. Right? A star, more than 1 star per minute. Was this one of the memories or something? Because this is a weird thing to not have any. I thought there'd be a Korok or something. I really don't know what I like. I want to dip my toes in a little bit and try speedrunning, but I have no idea. I really have no idea what game yet. The newer games are even harder a lot of the time because, like, a 2D game, obviously, more linear games are easier, and games are generally less linear than they used to be. And, like, Mario Odyssey sounds like it'd be fun to try some stuff, but one of the killers for me in Mario Odyssey is that you're required to use motion controls, and that is a bummer for me. I'm generally not into that, and there's no way around it in that one because you need to do those spin moves like the Cappy jumps and climb faster with motion controls. You have to shake the thing to climb faster. Like, that stuff sucks. I wish they didn't put that in the game. For people that like it, it's great, but I wish there was a controller alternative. Like most games, they said, "Do you want to use motion controls?" And you say yes or no. And you don't, you're not put at a disadvantage usually. But this game, I've heard motion controls are really, like, good for aiming the bow and arrow. A lot of people use that, right? Ah! My sword broke. That thing was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oops. Dun 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 dun. Gotta aim up a little bit for that one. Yeah, the 100 coin stars. Yeah, that I guess that is where. Can you do those in tandem with other stars though? Like, can you collect the 100 coins and? Because those aren't their own stars, right? You can do those in any version of the worlds, or am I talking out of my rear? Oh yeah, you really gotta shoot right at it. Whew. That looks cool. Wow, okay. Might as well collect ancient parts. Even though I'm just going to use them to replace these arrows. Like if you go after the star, like the first star where you go after King Babam at the top of the mountain, you can collect 100 coins during that. Or does it kick you out once you collect 100 coins? Like once you collect the star, is it now you have to start over? Or can you do it on your way to a different star? That's basically what I'm asking. I'm not sure if that's any clearer. You do have to start the level over. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. I haven't played Mario 64 in a long time. Oh, we've got disagreements. Whoa, what is going on? I probably won't play Mario 64 again until the N64 Mini comes out. Which is pretty much a guarantee at this point. Maybe not very soon, but I don't see why not. It's up to Nintendo. Can I really not open this? I have to pull it out. What was that? Oh, choo-choos. Hello. I have a new idea of something I want to try after this. Well, firstly, I see you. I see you! Bye-bye. Huh. Is it just the middle one missing? Oh, man. I thought this was gonna be the rock under here. I didn't even bother looking. Oh, I see. It's over there. I see it. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up trying to speedrun sort of a modern-ish 2D game. Because there are some really good ones of those. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to look into it and do some research. Like, you know, good starting game for trying out speedrunning. I'll type into Google. Alright, so I want to get... Let's try this. Oops. Look at the Octoroks. They can't warn them. They're powerless. They're just like, what? All right. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe 3 at a time. The more we have, the faster we go up, so. But I don't want to overdo it. Let's try it. Let's go nuts. See, the problem with that is they're all going to pop at the same time. And that might cause some disruption. Oh, oh, that one's like facing downward. I think that one's pushing us down. Yeah, there they all go. This is too slow. I need more balloons. I don't have enough balloons for this. I'm just like, I'm not even going to make it that high. See if we can dive for that Korok, I guess. Because we're not going much higher than this. Oh, we already had it anyway. Well, that's the way to do it. I just need way more Korok balloons. Way more. But that is definitely the easiest way to do it. And then we will one day... I probably should have seen... Oh, there it is. It's just going to stay up there. It's not actually coming down. That's me backing up. Into the nothing. Into the clouds. That was pretty cool. Maybe next Zelda stream will be devoted to nothing but Korok balloon collecting, which I think isn't that bad. If you go in like the volcano, there's a whole bunch of them up there. Flash the Futuro, welcome. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I think this is the one I hit before. If it stayed straight, it hit something. I would have ridden it the whole way, I think. Oh, I don't know. Up there! No, not that time. I think I need to get more in the front of it. Shrine and seed hunting? Yeah, that's kind of the game for a while, right? Like the mid game. Especially if you're trying to get everything. Let's see if he goes down the toilet. Broop. It never gets old for me. J-Laws, what's up? Yeah, I'll probably be playing some more Mario Kart later today. Probably not until evening-ish my time. Oh! 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 It struggled to stay. It's trying to shoot me from down there. Oh yeah, well Gerudo, I can't remember the name of the Divine Beast, but that boss in Master Mode is rough. I didn't wanna. I didn't want to jump on it yet. I wanted to. Now it's like wedged. Now it's stuck. I don't think we're using that anymore. I mean, for me in Master Mode, I had a really easy time with the Goron Divine Beast as well. But I was very powered up by that point. I actually found a lot of shrines before I went there. That looks really cool. Ben Hudson. Yes, I will accept the friend's requests. I'll hop in and accept those after the stream. I'll probably be doing multiplayer Switch stuff this evening, probably like 7 p.m. Eastern, maybe a little earlier. Maybe I'll start at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I will be doing Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart, which I'm going to be doing like most nights, I think, for a while. Like Splatoon 2 is awesome, and Mario Kart has been a blast, so... And I'll try and do it other times a day for people that can't play at those times. But I won't. That'll be like the usual time that I do it. I am in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is 2 hours earlier than Mountain Time. Or, I'm sorry, I'm in Mountain Time, which is 2 hours earlier than Eastern Time. These ones don't fall through. Yeah. Only the ones inside the village fall through. Oh! Let's see if I can make it kill these guys. Kill them, not me! Oh, it's blocking the view. He won't just shoot. That's interesting. I didn't think actual enemies would do that. Kill them! Yeah! It just lit him on fire. He's fine. Deflect it. Right back in its face. Oh! Alright, hold on. He did a lot of damage to himself, but I'm out of Darukes! Ow! Do I have a good shield? Yeah. Bring it! Oh, I'm the worst! I'm really bad at deflecting. How am I not destroying his legs? Oh, what's even happening? Stop! Dodged way too early and ended up just sitting still in the air. Dude, he's got invincible legs! Stop for a second. This music, though, I rarely hear it go this long where the piano really starts. Like there's like a piano solo. You and your super strong legs. Oh! I can collect my items in peace up here while those idiots... Oh, that's a mega... I need those big cores, those big ancient core, whatever they're called. These are actually not that common. Maybe that's why he was so tough. He had a giant ancient core. Come on, look this way. There he is. I missed. Oh no! We both messed each other up. My favorite Guardian kill is still, I think a couple of you were watching, my favorite Guardian kill ever is the ones that are in like the swampy area. And I got one wedged between 3 Cryonis blocks, and it just was helpless. It couldn't do anything. It just was like stuck. It was great. We've got a blood moon, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting really intense. Dun 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 dun. I just killed all these things and now they're back. Like, this is... Peace! Thank you for hanging out today, guys. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream very shortly here, but please, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, follow, click the thumbs up, all that stuff. I appreciate the support. I do stream every day, and I will be back later today with more streaming. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Subnautica. And maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure yet, but those, I think those are pretty much locked in. Adrian Larson, yeah, he is. Just like all of his little minions. Or most of his little minions are little piggies. But yeah, I've been streaming every day for, what, like 8 months now? Something like that. Growing, trying to make it happen. So make sure you subscribe and follow, and you'll get a taco. And I'm going to kill this Hinox and then probably wrap it up. And I'm going to work on a video after this for my YouTube channel. I also have a public Discord server, which is mostly stream updates, like I always announce when I'm streaming and stuff like that. So if you want to join the Discord, that is also linked underneath the video. Ben Hudson, I've killed many golden Hinoxes, yes. No! That's not a good place to be when he sits down. I've killed quite a few. Probably a couple dozen, I would guess. Give me your guts. Give me your toenails and your guts. That's all I want. The only parts of you that I want are your toenails and your guts. I think that's actually it. This is just like cooked food stuff. Alright, that I can't. Can you not hit apples with your sword? There we go. Don't ask me why I wanted to. It was important to me in the moment.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
But once again, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. I will be back this afternoon, probably in a few hours, with some more Nintendo Switch and some Subnautica on PC later this evening. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your Thursday. If I don't talk to you later, maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. I hope so. See you guys.